Our final act tonight has a very, very, very surprise guest. So please welcome, hot and sweaty with surprise guest, Topher Bellavia!
I saw a hand. A plunger! Oh boy. Alright, plunger.
So true story. I had to make a trip to the hardware store on Friday to get a snake for the toilet because for some unexplicable reason, even though I have a garbage disposal in my sink, and even though I live next door to the garbage chute, I decided to flush a banana peel down the toilet just to see what would happen. But to be fair to myself, this was a toilet where I accidentally flushed a dish rag down, so I thought it could take it, but it couldn't.
I try to be very economical with toilet paper. I won't go too far into it because it's gross. Constantly just filling up it looks like just a pile of paper mache, and every time you go try to flush the toilet, it stops up, and so I have to take a coat hanger. This is how cheap-ass motherfucker I am.
Plunger can be the center of certain disputes between my roommates and I. None of us want to own up to the one who clogged the toilet, so there's always a little bit of a fighting, and it centers around that.
Yeah, plungers. I don't know how they work. I've used one incorrectly.
Before I tell the story, is there anyone other than Channing that's from my old job here? Of course there's not. So this story is repeated. I'm a little bit humiliated about this, so I'll try to keep it quick. But I worked in real estate, luxury real estate, and there's sort of a general rule that you don't use the necessary, as they call it at Mount Vernon, in people's houses and clients' homes. Well, one time it was necessary. Later found out that the toilet's not flush. And I was freaking the fuck out because I was the worst real estate assistant ever, and I didn't want to do it. I couldn't call my boss and tell them that I had, clogged the toilet. So I did something horrible. I don't even want to tell you. I'm sorry, Nancy. I know she's like 3 lines. Okay. Okay. I took her glass out of the How cool is that to be the girl on the block with the pet lobster? And on New Year's Eve, I decided to clean the tank, and I left the lid off because my friend was calling me and we were making plans. I was like, okay, great. And then I go, and all of a sudden I notice that the lobster is no longer in the tank. And I'm like, oh, it's no big deal. I'll find Cobalt. His name was Cobalt because he was blue. I'll find him later. And next thing I know, I try to operate my dishwasher the next day, and there's an electrical fire. And apparently the electrical fire was caused by the pipes being clogged up. And so a plumber came up, and he's looking at me, and he's like, Miss. He was from Texas. He's like, in all my years of plumbing, I ain't never seen somebody get a crawdaddy stuck up in their pipes. And I was like, no, sir, you don't understand.
My friend was really drunk defrosting his fridge because we have to like unplug everything before we leave. So he unplugged it and like he put newspapers in it, and then like everything melted. And the first time I saw him, he was in the bathroom plunging the toilet, and there were newspapers in the toilet. I was sober and I was really surprised as to what happened. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, no, this makes sense right now. I was like, all right, man, I just left him alone.
When I was in college, they called me the plunger.
Toilet ain't working again.
I don't know what to do about it.
You try the plunger? You think you can handle that though? Because last time you had that unfortunate incident when you were using it the wrong way.
I'll put the wood in first.
I'll make it for you.
I think you know the answer. Now you're just making me look like an idiot in front of all my friends.
No. I just would love to share happy memories with my special little gal.
Guys, is he for real right now? Is he for real?
You just don't want to hold on to the fact that you clobbered her again. What you flush this time?
A rabbit?
Where do you keep your glasses?
You're right here.
Yeah.
I heard they call you the plunger.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're the plunger. Okay, good, good.
Yeah.
The glasses.
Yeah.
That's how I
Do
know.
you hold on 1 second?
Sure, yeah.
They called me the plunger in college!
Oh my god.
Maybe you called me the plunger in high school.
Is this actually happening right now?
I'm plunging.
Is that,
This is the worst form of bullying ever.
look, I think I'm at the wrong job interview.
It'll totally work. It'll totally, I tell you, it's gonna work.
I don't know, Jeff. We can't cook the hamster.
But I'm so hungry, and it's so yummy looking.
That hamster, you and I both know that hamster is mentally ill. And so that's what it is. First of all. Not there's anything wrong with a mentally ill hamster. I'm just saying that it's not good for us to eat a hamster, number one. It's not good for us to eat a rabies-fused
First thing,
hamster. That hamster
how do you
sucks.
measure the intelligence of a hamster compared to other ones? They're already so stupid to begin with. Second of all, I've already lathered them up in so much barbecue, it's just going to be such a hassle to wash them off.
I don't know. If you're gonna lather him up with barbecue, I just think that you should at least pepper him right. I don't think you didn't do it right with the chicken. You didn't do it right when we had salmon. I don't know. Why are you gonna do it right with the hamster? Not to mention the hamster is like totally weird and you know, we can't eat that hamster. Oh, what are you guys? What is that?
It's dinner.
It's dinner, honey. Dad's insisting that we cook our mental hamster. So cute, though. Don't wash your hands. He's covering barbecue.
Okay, family reunion. Let's go, guys.
Grandma, it's your great-great-aunt niece. My great-great-aunt.
Dad.
The old are getting weak on us, son.
Okay. No, that's fine. What's for dinner?
Listen.
Whatever she catches.
Sweetie, this wasn't even the mud idea you had. Why fix a toilet? We can buy a new house.
I'm so glad that you started working at that cement field. You've been raking in the dough. In the rocks.
When those guys in Jersey come by every once in a while and say, you got a special delivery you can make for us? We'll bring in 5-10 grand a day.
Well, it's all those buried bodies that's starting to worry me. We only have 17 acres.
And I only feel like 16 and a half. We got a half acre left.
Well, that's at least another day.
Right there. I mean, you know, the neighbors next door had another 17 acres, and I got me a shotgun back. Nothing to say why we can't take them out.
We can make millions killing old people.
You think when I'm thinking about it,
Let's do it.
death panels everywhere.
With you.
So they
took your money?
yeah, they took it. I don't know where it is.
All of it?
Yeah, it's all gone.
You said it was a short, hamster-looking man?
Yeah. I didn't even see, he just, it was gone, that was it. I don't know where it went.
He called you names?
He called me the hamster, and that really threw me off.
It's like, well, hey, here's $20.
Okay.
He was slippery, he got away.
It's more than that. That hamster was a man?
He was known for a man, too. Under all that barbecue, I couldn't tell.
At least you seasoned him real good this time.
Someone will enjoy him. Imagine somebody's looking for a meal.
We've got to catch that hamster man. I'm not gonna eat. Oh my goodness! I'm a man now. You're just the kind of man I've been looking for.
And it's time I found a woman to settle down with and hold really babies with.
I love multiplication.
Will you lift me?
Henry! Henry, I found our hamster and he's making it with a woman! 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and move those buttons right in! Move those arms together! Hamster! Let me see your mouth, hamster! I like Disney characters! This is looking really good! This is gonna be the next craze!
Do you think we'll be cats? Hey, where's that hamster that looked like a man?
Totally learned from you.
He smelled so whiskey-y.
They made him a producer. He had a lot of great ideas.
Garland. We got the stool. We got the death panel. Now we need our first victim. I say she has to be old.
Hurry it up!
Sit your ass down.
Hey, arthritis!
You're gonna die anyway.
Margaret, what are you doing?
Hey, look, a freebie.
When we used to sit on chairs, we used to tell stories about the war. And back then in Vietnam.
Before we decided to kill you, sit your ass down right there.
Oh, it was a fine chair.